So it's that time. You've come to the end of your project, and it's now time to finish off that nice, clean edge with a little bit of edge paint. Perhaps you're using a color that you haven't used in a while, so you open up the drawer, reach back, and pull out a bottle in an obscure color, let's say. It hasn't been opened for quite some time, maybe a few months, so the natural thing to do would be to give it a good shake. Particles do come out of suspension inside the medium of edge paint, so it's always a good idea to make sure you mix it before using it if you haven't used it for a while. Now you could stir it, but that's difficult with some bottles, and introducing anything inside a bottle that has the potential to transfer bacteria is never a good idea. So you've shaken it and now it's full of bubbles. What's the issue with that? Well, when you apply edge paint that's full of bubbles onto the edges, it will dry like that. So you will have an odd looking edge, and when you sand it down flat, you will sand away parts where there are voids, little tiny gaps where the bubble once was, and that's a problem transferred for the next layer of edge paint. So I'm going to show you a little trick. I've shaken this bottle, it's going to be full of bubbles, I'm going to apply it to the edge, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of it. Now for cleanliness of the edge paint, I always recommend pouring into a receptacle, but I'm going to keep it in here for the demonstration. And apply that to the edge, and you might be able to see there's some bubbles going on. So now I'm going to take a lighter, and without waiting too long, bubbles are gone. Simple as that. As soon as the heat touches the bubble expands as the air expands inside it and bursts it, and that way you'll have no problems with bubbles. What you want to avoid doing is allowing the flame to linger at any point for any length of time. That will start burning the edge paint immediately and you'll scorch it. So let's see what that looks like under a macro lens. So here we have the edge. Let's apply a little bit of edge paint. You might be able to see those bubbles better than I can there. So now we're going to take the lighter and we're going to light it and then drag it along reasonably quickly. So if you have to shake your edge paint before use and you want to do a large area, maybe the side of a bag or a gusset, that kind of thing, just don't do the entire gusset and then expect this trick to work. As soon as the edge paint starts to dry, you lose the ability to do this. So just make sure that you go 4 or 5 inches, use the lighter, 4 or 5 inches, use the lighter again, and just kind of burst them as you go along. So if you enjoyed this tip, don't forget to give me a like below. Thanks for watching.